prove the American Navy isn't a joke.
So what does this movie say about courage?
Everything about courage. I mean, these men are the definition of courage. You take an ordinary man and you put him in an extraordinary circumstance, and what he does with that, and they did it, and that's courage.
Yeah. What about for your character? I mean, that's a huge deal for your character.
It's a huge deal, you know. He's kind of born with this innate confidence, you know, this innate bullish spirit, self-belief, you know, as well as ability. But what he lacks is the leadership qualities, you know. He lacks the kind of empathy and emotional literacy and intelligence that leaders need, you know. And throughout the course of the movie, he learns that, you know, and then he's able to, you know, impart his courage to other people, to the rest of the team, and
That's honest, though, you know. I think that would be the majority of most men, you know. Fear is a terrible thing, you know. Anxiety is such a prevalent thing in everybody's lives, so to be put in that circumstance, my God, you would feel that way through and through. And you just have to set that aside, use that energy, use that pain or whatever it is, and fight for something that matters, which best is fighting for his family, his wife, his child. I mean, I think all these men are, because my character, you know, you don't really get to see that backstory of him, but he has a wife too, you know, and he's fighting for her. He's fighting for the ones he loves.
Yeah.
So
I did really appreciate that storyline about the mother, and like I can't even imagine like being in that position. Like, can you talk about like that kind of storyline with him of being a father and everything?
I mean, I gotta say that was my kind of the thing I related to the most, you know. I'm a father myself. You know, my family means everything to me, you know, so of course we had to use our imagination to imagine what it would be like to be involved in these conflicts, but I didn't have to use much imagination when thinking about protecting my family and such, you know. It was my favorite part of the script when I read it. The emotional scenes with Ann Best and my daughter Barbara Best, you know. I love the insight they give us into Navy wives and the strength, the reservoir of strength that they are, you know, that men like Dickinson and Best, you know, represent the kind of sharp end of the sword, you know. We represent the front line of the conflict. In many ways, we represent sort of classic or a simple version of bravery, but actually, you know, these Navy wives, they were the ones holding the hilt of the sword. They were the real strength behind us. And you know, it's their bravery and strength which enabled us to go out there and do these, or enabled them to go out and do these amazing things. So it was really beautiful. But I must say also the fact that it wasn't like some cheesy romance, you know. I was reading it and just thinking, this is just beautiful. This is so beautiful. And you know, there's no cheesy kiss with a big 360 shot, you know, there's no sex scenes or anything like that. And it's so easy in modern cinema for them to put this kind of frivolous stuff in, and so, you know, this was it's a serious subject, you know, and it's important we pay respects, and you know, I love the way they did it, and yeah, those were the scenes I was looking forward to the most. Yeah, and they were incredible to shoot.
You'll remember this moment for the rest of your life.